Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog every day at kjaggers.com. The link is below. So I am back outside on this beautiful, beautiful day, enjoying the weather, listening to the birds sing. I'm sorry if you hear a airplane pass over or something loud, just the way it is when you film outside. But it's so pretty. It's hard to film inside when it's this gorgeous out. So I really hope you don't mind us doing this outside today, but I'm going to take you through my May calendars. I'm not going to be doing a lot of planning on film for this planning sessions video because that takes up a lot of time, and it's easier for me just to explain things, show you, the calendar. It's going to be very informal today. We are totally doing it outside, but I'm going to walk you through some of my planners, share with you how I plan for, each month at the beginning of the month, and this works for me. It might not work for you. Some of it is repetitive because some of it, almost all of it I want in my Inkwell Press daily planner. And a lot of it I want on our family calendar because it's stuff that affects, our kids and my husband. And, some of the blog stuff I want in the daily planner, not just in the blog planner and YouTube planner. So it is a little bit repetitive in that sense. I'm not living here alone. There are other people who need to see the schedule. And if I keep it all inside this little book, it's not going to do them any good. So I prefer to use a family type of calendar that hangs downstairs on the first floor on our chalkboard wall, and it works great. I try to make it very visually appealing. It can't be boring. It needs to stand out or they're not going to pay attention to it. So I do, kind of spice that one up. My blog and YouTube planner, very, very plain and very easy to use. But it does help, keep some of the thoughts that I have going on about different things I want to get scheduled or emails I need to reply to or sponsored posts that I'm working on. I keep all of that right here in this planner, and then I take as much of this as I need to and put it in this one because I'm in this one every single day. I'm in this one almost every single day, but I'm definitely in this one every single day. And I do have some new Inkwell Press information I will share with you at the end of the video, but let's get started so this doesn't run too long. I'm going to take you through everything and share how I'm planning for May 2015. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm actually holding the camera today. It might be a little bit shaky because I'm outside and I don't have my tripod set up. But this is our family calendar. If you're new here, you might not have seen this before. If you're not new here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the large calendar through Erin Condren. It's personalized with our name, and this is the month of May. May is pink for breast cancer awareness, and I kind of did it up with the pink. I added some cute stickers. This calendar I really need to stand out for our family. This has some stickers that I do have on here. Like up at the top here, I have some of my Erin Condren stickers I had made up, different things I do on specific days. So I have plan on Sundays. That always happens for the upcoming week. Over here, I have one sticker and an arrow for Scott off work, one sticker and an arrow for weekly cleaning. And if I have anything else that I come up with that I need to add up to the other days, I will. But those are the normal things that happen, during the week, every week. I decorated it just with some flower stickers for May because April showers bring May flowers. So I thought these stickers that I found at Walmart were super cute, and I just, kind of stickered up the calendar. Now, up here, you can see how I've done like my mom's birthday. Got a cute little owl. These owls are adorable with a birthday hat on, and that reminds me of my mom's birthday. These pink ones I just used instead of the bill pay stickers because they matched in pink and I didn't have any. So I have our bills listed out in the pink stickers, and that will remind me to make sure they get paid on time. I know that on this Friday I'm going to be going to Trader Joe's, so I just reminded myself. I've kind of set that date aside to do that. And then down here I used a couple owls for date day with Scott, date. And those are fun. Those are times when we can spend the day together. No kids, no worry. Jackson's in school, and we have like a day date. So I have the cute little husband and wife owls, as I like to call them, and have them there. I also have, what day I plan on running errands. We have a trip here, so you can see that I've made, allowances for that, to pack, and an important sticker because there is, lots of important things going on during these few days, and it is a car trip, so you can see the cute little car stickers. Now, I've showed all of these stickers, especially the car ones and all of these, in a planning video. I'll try to link that in for you guys, and you can see it. And then I have a little note for Memorial Day on stuff I want to do. Over here, I used one of my Erin Condren personalized stickers with Jackson's picture and a last day of school flag and an exclamation point, because that is it in school for him. Now, on Thursdays, you can see that I have the little garbage can stickers and a note to put the trash out. And I have these here because that is a new habit for us in our state. Well, in our county where we are, you have to take your trash to the garbage dump, and I hate it. So we paid for a private service, but we have to be reminded to put that trash out. It is, like a new habit. And then down here at the bottom part of this calendar, I just have extra things that I want to get done around the house, phone calls I want to make, more about running and how I want to run more, and then some miscellaneous things I want to get done. Now, this calendar fills in more as we move through the month and different appointments are scheduled, different things are happening. We fill it in as we go. So that is the main hub calendar in our house that, everybody looks at when they come in, they go out, everybody checks this out within our family. And Scott is always looking at it, so is Jackson. And I forgot to mention, have little payday stickers on the days that we are getting paid. Just to, make sure I know when to budget for what, or I know what deposits are going in the bank. I like those just marked. I don't ever put the amount. That is very, very private. But again, these stickers came from Etsy. And that is about it with this family calendar. I really think if you have kids, if you have a family, you definitely need a family calendar. It will make your life run so much smoother. Now let's move on into my Inkwell Press Classic calendar. So here is my Inkwell Press daily life planner. It is an amazing planner. I love this planner so much. Now we're going to go to May, and this is not as in detailed as the family calendar because, mainly it's just me working on this and looking at it. So it doesn't have to be as visually appealing because I'm the only one really looking at this. So over here on the monthly May spread, which is this beautiful yellow, I took part of my stamps and just stamped out some lines, and then I put washi tape around the edges just to even it all out, and a cute little sticker. And I have some things that I want to get done for the month written out right over here, and those things are priorities. And then I do have the bill payment stickers in here because I had yellow ones. Remember, I used on this calendar the pink ones, but over here I do have the ones from Etsy that has the dollar sign and how much who do you owe type of stickers, bill payment stickers really. And I don't have things as in detail, but they are marked. You can see I'm marked to go to Trader Joe's here. Then we have the car trip to Louisiana. And then on this day, I have a sticker of different things that I need to do before we go. And the same with my mom's birthday. It's marked. It's marked with no school, but I didn't use a personalized sticker here. I really just didn't need one. I do have our paydays marked. because that's very helpful to know. And I also have one of these little paw prints to mark when it's time to give flea and heartworm medicine to Cooper and the cats. And you know, it's a very simple monthly spread, but usually when I plan, I start laying out my stickers first and getting everything kind of, you know, road mapped on what I need to fill in and different things going on. And again, we fill this in more as we get through the month and different things come up. And then we'll move into this part. I haven't gotten it done yet, sorry, but it is more personal. It has little spots for me time, personal goes, be social, dates and events, a blank one here, a graph one here, house plans, and health and fitness. I use my little clear rubber stamp and stamped out some lines, and then the things here will correspond with your notes and ramblings page over here. So I will fill that in over time. I'm just not quite there yet. Now, I went ahead and started getting things ready for this new week. I have a new weekend sticker up here, and I used my hydrate stamps to kind of come in. Now, I was a little off center, and I'm still getting the hang of stamping. But you just mark off each glass of water that you have, and it's gonna, I hope, help me drink more water. So it's visual. I'm a visual person, and I love seeing that in my planner. Then again, I went through and added stickers at the appropriate time. So we have my mom's birthday. We have Scott off work, my weekly cleaning, different times I want to work on YouTube and on my blog. And you can see I just write on the sticker what I'm going to be working on that particular day in that area on YouTube or on the blog. And then, you know, I have my different run stickers, so I know I want to run, you know, 30 plus minutes, and I pretty much have been stepping up my game on these, and it is a different sticker than I have over here. This one just says run, and that has, you know, some notes on it, but this is actual times that I will be on the treadmill, and I have found that I really hold myself more accountable when I see these stickers and know it's time to get up and get my butt on the treadmill. They've been actually very motivating. That might sound weird for some people, but for me, seeing it and knowing that it needs to get done makes it get done. So I went through and added those during the times I think it would be best in my week to get that done. I have some like little camera stickers to indicate filming, and my little trash sticker to remind me to get the trash out. Again, it's over here, but I just wanted to make sure it's in here because I know for sure this is going to get open that day. Down here, it's kind of blank still, but it will fill in. So we have this week's meals. We have the different blog and YouTube things going on, but I have a few blank because I'm still working on what's going on in these 2 days. I'm switching things around. Now these come out of my blog and YouTube planner, and I just transfer them straight in here. And then that way, if you know, I get a quick glance of what the day holds, I know that I'm going to be, you know, posting this video, or I need to record it or edit this one, or what's going on. And most of the time those fill in really quick, but I have some things coming in the mail. I'm trying to decide when they are going to get filmed, so that's why those are blank. And then once this part is done, over here, let me explain. I have my habit sticker. I love these stickers. These stickers record everything that I need to do every single day, basically in the order I want to get them done, and a little box to check off that they got done. So they really are very handy. Got a little phone sticker to mark down the phone calls I need to make. I actually have a few more that I need to fill in. I have notes just of different things I need to get done. And once I'm to this point, I will really start filling in the time slots on the days and the different projects I want to get around the house, and different zones I want to clean and different things like that. And I still have to add those to it, but I will get there in the coming days. But this is the start. This is the way it begins. And then it gets crazy, like, I don't know, like that. Or, you know, there is some free time sometimes. And in this middle section, I forgot to mention where it says home, I just add in anything that happened in the evening or anything I want to get done in the evening or any family style notes. Most of those notes go in our homekeeping binder, and I'll link that in. You can click on the little card that pops in and you can get to that. But anything that is, you know, something that needs to get done or a big note, I put in here. And I will show you when things come up and they need to be rescheduled. I just put my little stickers on them, and I know to move them to a new place. Like this pantry update, that's been rescheduled like 10 times. I hope to get that done soon. But I love using the Erin Condren stickers. I don't mind those so much. They are removable. And I love all of these little useful stickers, like the video camera and the trash cans. I find those extremely helpful. You don't have to write as much if you don't want to. I still usually write beside the sticker, but I use a lot of different stickers. And again, you can find that in the planning haul that I will have linked below. And then for my blog and YouTube, I use the Flex version of the Inkwell Press Planner. It's the same exact planner, except there's some notes in it, except this one in the monthly section, I use a pencil, and I try to figure out my YouTube schedule, my sponsored post, different reviews I have going on, giveaways going on, and that all goes on the monthly layout. And I usually use a pencil, you know, usually, especially in this part, because I do not you know, always have things the same. Things change, and even with the erasable pens, they still leave, you know, a faded line of what you wrote, and I don't really like that. So I do stick to mostly pencils in this area. And this book is very, very plain. I mean, very plain. Now, I do list my goals. I'm not going to share those today, but this time I did it in pen. But I write out some different things. Now, we're at the beginning of the week. I haven't had a lot of time in this book, but I will be back in it, you know, tonight, tomorrow. And I write down things that I want to do. Like, here I am. I'm recording the planning sessions video. It is, in fact, Monday. And I write out the blog post up here that I'm going to write on my blog that week. This is blank on important things. Like if a giveaway ends, I will list it in here. Let me show you. Show you another week. Like, see, I announce the winners and I make notes. But this one doesn't have stickers, and it doesn't have a lot of, you know, color. What it is basically a work planner, and my notes about things that I want to get done on my blog and on my YouTube and on social media go in here. In the back here, I've got lots of random notes. I don't want to show too much. I've got giveaway winners with their addresses. So I have every single person who's won a giveaway back here in here listed out. I really don't use this. I could take it out and put this in my life planner, but I could definitely use this to write out movie reviews and book reviews I want to do, which I think I planned on doing. But this planner is great just for planning blog and YouTube stuff. So it does help keep my head straight. This usually lives on my desk. And again, it's not that glamorous, but it is very useful. And it just keeps my head straight of all the things I want to share with you guys and share on my blog and share on Facebook and different Instagram pictures, even pictures I want to take, I write in here. And a lot of times over here, I'll write out some monthly things that I want to get done. But this is real planning. I haven't spent a ton of time because we're in a new month. We've had a lot of things going on. I've had a lot of computer issues that are now fixed, but I will be making time for this planner tonight. So that is a look at my calendars and my planners. Again, the Inkwell Classic is a lifesaver for me. I absolutely love it. I have discount codes for Inkwell Press, Erin Condren, all those are listed on my blog in the right sidebar, where you can get to them very, very easily. In case you do want to make a purchase, I would love for you to use those links. You'll get a discount, I'll get a discount, and it works out great for each of us. And a lot of these items I buy extra with that money, and share them with you in giveaways. I have a new one I'm going to talk to you about in just a second. So let me jump back in front of the camera. Okay, so now that you have seen my calendars and you've seen the way I plan, I really, really hope that you find a way that works for you. This way, like I said in the beginning of the video, is the way we do it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the way you do it. If you're a single person, you know, living at home alone, obviously you don't need, you know, a big family type of calendar, unless you find you really need something to pay attention to, and that will help you. But most of the time, if you are single or a college student, just a planner like this should be sufficient. But when you have a family and you have kids and other people in the house that need to see the schedule, I think it's important to have, you know, almost a family command type of center. I do have a few videos on the different command centers throughout the years, and I will link those below. But right now we just use our chalkboard wall, and we also got a whiteboard, 2 whiteboards in fact, by our front door. So they, you know, together with the family calendar that you saw and those whiteboards, there's enough space and in enough areas to catch them as they're walking, you know, through the first floor, so they can always see what's going on. And I add things to these planners and calendars as we move through the month. So, you know, this is just like the start. As new things come up, or awards happen at school, or things, you know, doctor's appointments need to be made, or, you know, something coming up, it always goes on the calendar. And then when the new month comes, I just take these off and I file them away in case I need to go back and see, you know, when something happened. Even when I buy something like the big laptop, it goes on here, because I want to be able to know where to find that receipt within the file. I actually will make a new file for that computer that I just bought, but that's another thing I wanted to talk about, is the file system I use. I do plan on doing a video very, very soon. I'm hoping I will have it within the coming weeks. If not, it might be one of those videos that come up during the cruise. I'm trying to go ahead and pre-plan some of the videos that were going to be gone that week, so you guys still get my videos, and they're already up and they're scheduled to go live. They will not go live on the blog. There's no way to make those two things happen simultaneously. It has to go live on YouTube for me to take it over to the blog and share it. So probably when we get home, we'll have a big blog post about all the videos that I shared whenever I was on the cruise, and then I'll be sharing, you know, day in the life vlogs from the cruise. Like, bam, I'm going to have a ton of them. We're probably going to have at least 7 hours of carnival footage, if not more. So stay tuned for that. Now, with Inkwell Press, this Wednesday they were coming out with a new menu planner. I have checked it out. I'm not sure if it's something that I will really use in depth or not. I'm not sure, but I am going to order it, and I'm going to do a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to be sharing that. I love this company. I don't think it gets all the hype that the Erin Condren planners get, and I understand that. Erin Condren is a big name. They do make beautiful planners, but for me, the layout of the classic Inkwell Press planner is my to-go-to favorite. I mean, like, majorly favorite. Now, also, planning-wise, regarding the cruise, I plan on having a small cruise planner that I'm going to share with you. I'll share it probably, I'm guessing a couple of days before it's time to go on the cruise, but I'm going to share, you know, that book, and then I'm going to be taking a book with me and filling it up with cruise stuff while I'm on the boat, or maybe finish it when I get home, and I'm also going to be sharing that, so those are going to be shared, and those are kind of like planning things as well. Now, for the Inkwell Press Fitness Log, thank you everybody who entered. I totally appreciate you entering the giveaway. I am just just starting this, and I'm going to be sharing this in a different video because I want to be able to go in depth. I think I will keep like a lot of my, I don't know if I need to keep my measurements private or not. I'm really not sure. But I'm not sure. But I do want to share how I'm using it, and I'll do a fitness update, and I'll share some healthy snacks with you guys that I love, and I will also be sharing a little more of my workout routine that I am currently on. So that's going to be all one video in the next few weeks too, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions about planning or how to get started, by all means, leave those below. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you thought of this planning sessions video. I go back and I see, what videos people like. I don't just, I know Ipsy is a lower viewed video, like, the monthly subscription. I know that. But it's still something I love, and I'm going to keep sharing that one. But I try to stay on track with what you guys like, because after all, I make these videos not only for myself, but also for you. And I think you like the planning videos, so be sure to let me know your thoughts below. Again, I know it's repetitive. I know that, I do transfer a lot of different stuff, but I find that with a family, I really need to do that. Another thing, I don't spend all day at these planners and not get anything accomplished. What happens for me is, with like this one, my main one, if I'm just going back to a older week here with more stuff in it. If I have everything listed out by the hour, I actually have it open either on the kitchen table, kitchen counter, coffee table, wherever I'm at, and I scan what I need to be doing. And it really helps me as a stay-at-home wife and mom to keep on schedule. It's so easy for us to get into the rut of not getting our daily tasks done, not getting the house cleaned up in a timely manner, being rushed around with appointments because you forgot that you had one scheduled. I did all that. I did all that in my first marriage. Even though I'm a planner, we really went by the seat of our pants a little bit more. And it was insane. And, as I have grown, I don't care that the calendars are colorful, and maybe somebody would say this is high school-like or junior high-like or child-like. I know that a bright family calendar makes my family look at it. They know when something's going on. Now, I usually do not like to share bills with the kids. I just don't. I think a lot of times it stresses them out. If they see like a really big bill on the calendar, or if you talk about finances in front of them, I just don't like doing that. Sometimes I have to say we're on a budget and we can't do this or do that. Doesn't usually happen, but sometimes. But Jackson really doesn't get stressed out about the bills. We're not having things turned off. We're not really worried about not being able to pay them, so it doesn't really show. But if you're a family that is struggling financially, it might be better to keep your bills private from your kids and not post those on the family calendar. I like to have them there because I like to be reminded that I need to pay them. But if it's a touchy subject in your home, or you're really, trying to keep things private from your kids, that might be something you want to skip, or just put it in your private, calendar. So that is it, you guys. It is so pretty outside. I hope you didn't mind sitting out here with me. This is, like I said in many videos, one of the happiest places in my house is right out here. I work out here on the computer. I would talk on the phone. I visit with my husband. We have our meals out here a lot in the spring and summer, and it's absolutely amazing here in South Carolina. I'd love to know what the weather is where you're at. You can leave that below in the comments too. If you enjoyed this video, please take a few minutes, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it with your friends and family, or anybody who maybe that needs to be inspired by planning. Maybe they will see something in this video that helps them, and I really hope that is the case. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.